While Canada still offers immigration opportunities for a lot of foreigners in terms of work and pathways to permanent residency, there is still a lot of confusion when it comes to the types of work permits foreigners seeking to work in Canada should apply for. And in this video, we are going to be talking about all of that. Most people are actually unaware that there are two types of work permits in Canada, and that's what we're going to be looking into right now. The first type of work permit requires an LMIA. On the right-hand side is an example of an approved LMIA work permit. The second type of work permit doesn't require an LMIA. In a few minutes, I'm going to be showing you guys a few examples of LMIA exempt work permits. But the bigger question I know most of you are asking yourself right now is, what exactly is an LMIA? LMIA stands for Labor Market Impact Assessment. Pretty much, this is a document that a Canadian employer needs to get from the Canadian government before hiring a foreign skilled worker. And once they get a positive LMIA, what that tells is that there is no Canadian or permanent resident as in Canada who is able to do that job that they intend to hire outside of the country, right? Pretty much that's the simple way to understand an LMIA. While there are so many options out there with LMIA, the main one out there that has been helping innovative companies, especially in Canada, hire the skilled workers they're looking for is called the Global Talent Stream, right? This is an LMIA option that helps companies hire highly skilled foreign workers within a space of 2 weeks per se. But with the coronavirus issue going on, the extension can take more than 2 weeks right now. So while an LMIA work permit might be hard for a lot of people, there is also an LMIA exempt work permit that I'm going to be walking you guys through, which has lots of opportunities for a lot of foreign workers. This type of LMIA exempt work permit is actually called reciprocal employment. And it has two types. One is international agreements and international exchange programs. More to that later. But under international agreements, we have the free trade agreement on the screen right now, which is an agreement that allows EU foreign workers to work in Canada without LMIA. Another example is the COSMA, which is a Canada-United States-Mexico agreement, which allows American and Mexican citizens to apply for a temporary work permit in Canada if eligible. The second type of LMIA exempt work permit is known as significant benefit. This is when a foreign national's proposed benefit to Canada must be important. Examples include entrepreneurs and self-employed persons, basically because they bring value and it can also lead to job creation. The second one is intra-company transferees or transferees. This is when companies or businesses with a parent company in Canada can bring in key personnel to the other company. And then we have dependents of foreign workers. This is for people with already a Canadian work permit or foreigners with a Canadian work permit already. Then we have academics. This is for researchers, guest lecturers, and visiting professors. Then the third type of LMIA exempt work permit, it's known as charitable and religious work. This is basically purposes that benefit the society. Examples include charitable workers, and religious workers. While most of these LMIA exempt work permits can help foreign workers secure jobs and work for specific employers, there is still another LMIA exempt work permit that enables foreign workers to work for any employer of their choosing, and we're going to look into that. So finally, now that we know some of the LMIA exempt work permits out there, so what exactly is an open work permit and who gets those? Let's look at those for a moment. An open work permit allows the holder to work for any employer without having to first get a confirmed letter of employment. Examples include inland, spousal, and common law partner sponsorship. This is a pilot program that enables common law partners and spouses of permanent residents or Canadians get an open work permit while they wait for their permanent residency application under the Inland Pilot Program. The second one is postgraduate work permit for international students in Canada. Post-secondary education in Canada, international students can apply for a postgraduate work permit, which is an open work permit that enables them gain more experience in Canada. And then the final one is a bridging open work permit. This work permit is a way to keep a worker in Canada to enable them to keep working while their PR application is being processed. And this is most likely for applicants with application under the Express Entry or the Provincial Nominee Program. Now that you've seen all the work permit options out there, LMIA and LMIA exempt work permit. Let's say, for example, you've gotten your work permit or you've gotten a job from outside of Canada. What should you do next? Let me walk you guys through on the exact Canada website where you're definitely going to apply for your work permit, which is the final step of this video. So the next thing you do is right here, Government of Canada work permit and how to apply. You go all the way down where it says, where are you applying from? Click on the drop-down menu. If you are applying outside of Canada, which could be an option for some of the LMIA exempt work permit, you click on that. And if you're applying within Canada, which can also be an option for the LMIA exempt work permit, like the examples I gave with the open work permit, then you choose on those. And once you choose, let's say outside of Canada, then you get the application to work in Canada. Once you click that option, it now tells you what to do going forward. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope this video helps someone out there who's kind of as confused on the next step to take when it comes to applying for a work permit in Canada. Bye for now.